You on?
Yes.
Right. I've had to sit down for this because we're about to reveal the one true map, the one true model. 100% proven, it's a fact, and I had to sit down for it. Are you ready for this? Right. This is the real model. Drum roll, Marty, drum roll, Marty. The true model, the real model. Is this. We don't know where the fuck we are, right? We need bodies awake, we need full disclosure and full exploration and nothing else. Everything else is a fucking distraction, okay? I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm fucking sick and tired of having to repeat this constantly, right?
Don't need to shout. I know where my part.
I need to shout because people just aren't fucking getting it.
Yeah, well.
They keep trying to justify it all the time. This fucking Globebusters mob with their heart-shaped fucking map. I mean, come on to fuck. I didn't even watch the 3 years because I knew it was going to be 3 years of waffle. Like, and again, it's nothing personal against these people. And it's up to people if they want to work on these kind of things if they want. But in the bigger cause, it's fucking pointless. You know that. Aye. I know that. Right? And anybody with half a brain knows that.
It's just another distraction.
Aye. The true map model is we've been lied to, the Earth's not a globe, and now we need to discover where we are. Now people sitting in their sheds or their houses or whatever, gathering information for the internet, are never going to figure that out, ever.
Observation. Just think most of your videos have been done in a shed.
You know. But it's preposterous, man. Yeah. It's just like people want to be all arty and be the first to discover things, and it's like this fucking rat race all over again. You know. The fact of the matter is that we're captive in this fucking pen that we're in. How many times can you repeat it? Is there anybody that would like to refute that claim that we don't know where we are and we need full disclosure and full exploration? If anybody can refute that, then by all means come forward. You know? As far as I'm concerned, if I'm watching so-called flat earthers or people who are making videos and they're not saying exactly what I've just said, to me they're a fucking liar. They've got an ego problem and they're trying to be the next saviour or the next fucking, I don't know, Albert Einstein.
The hero.
Aye. Everybody's
a hero.
We don't want heroes. We need everybody to unite and then we can find out where we are. And then see, once we find out where we are, if we're stuck in here and this is just the way it needs to be, then we can continue the rat race. Then we can continue the popularity contest, the personalities, the art, the fucking whatever.
The images.
I mean? Aye.
The personas,
so,
the masks.
I'll say it clear without trying to the Scottish accent, you know. The true mapping model is we do not know where we are, the globe is a lie, we need full disclosure and full exploration. End of story. Right? Now, we've said it before, it's a question for natural science, it's a science question. Religion shouldn't be involved in it, philosophy shouldn't be involved in it, people's opinions shouldn't be involved in it, nothing of that sort should be involved in it whatsoever, you know?
Theories shouldn't be involved in it.
If we're talking about the shape of the table, right, we don't start talking about trees, or the grass, or how the table got here, or whose table it is. You know,
whether it's the same as the other tables round about it.
Exactly. You know, you focus on the table, the subject in hand. So.
Because it's something you can touch, observe, experiment on.
The rest of it is just a distraction. You know, the distraction, as I said before, the PSYOP part is to stop us uniting and having a clear mind in what we know and what we want to achieve. Right, and that's it. Say we've been lied to, and that's it. We now need to discover where we are. No wait for somebody else to tell us. Although I'm saying demand full disclosure, I'm talking about for military and for government sources. You know, back them into a corner, force them to release the information. And if we can achieve that, then we still need the exploration to back it up. You know? So.
Let's start a fund me account.
Fund me account?
You know, you get the funding things on the internet. I don't know the full ins and outs of them, but apparently you can get people to fund you.
Yeah.
To do things.
Aye.
You know? So
well, I'm looking for funding for full exploration, so any gazillionaires out there that are willing to give us a couple of $trillion bucks,
moon dollars,
I'm up for that.
$2 million moon dollars.
But I mean, in an ideal sense, if you can get people to realise that truth, you know, everybody would be contributing and pushing to this discovery. I don't see, you know, any other.
How tempted was I to kick that ball there?
I'll try to get in on it. I don't see any other more exciting prospect or scenario than having a full exploration to discover where we truly are, and everybody up for that. You know, that's exciting for me.
Oh, aye.
Because as I said before, if we can find out the true dimensions of where we are, it's going to take us a huge step closer to who we are and why we're here. You know? We're just running out of other things to say about this, because that's the
It's so to speak. We're up against. It's not really a case of up against a wall. We've got as far as we can go with what we can capably do ourselves.
Yep.
And what we're finding out is once people get to that, that's when they start dragging other shit in to try and fulfil.
Yep.
You know, to fill a void or whatever.
To fill out a slot or a 40-minute show or a 3-hour show or whatever.
Aye.
Just waffling utter crap. So.
Repeat till fade.
Aye.
Then, as I say, they just bring in their own shite because they think that's the new step forward.
Yep.
Oh, I've got this map. I can prove how the sun works. I can prove how the moon works. No, you can't. You have a theory. Play with it.
And I'm seeing people cottoning onto this. I mean, there was one last week, and it was Phuket Word, and he was talking sense. You know, he was saying we don't know where we are, and you know we need to find these things out. But then in the same turn, and again, this isn't a personal thing, and I don't mean any bad by it, but at the same time, turning around and saying, oh, our consciousness is connected to the stars, or we're connected to the stars. I mean, that's just fucking hairy-fairy nonsense. There's absolutely no proof for that.
No. Another unvalidated
all this
claim.
Unproven stuff. It's fucking. And then the people, I hear them talking about the PSYOP, flat earth's a PSYOP. Aye, the PSYOP part is when people are deviating from what we've just said. You know?
Right. But anyway, we've gained status, sir.
What
Sure,
status is this?
status. We're CIA shells.
Oh, aye, that's right.
And we're Masonic Satanists.
Yes.
Of course.
Masonic, CIA, Satanist shells, of course, in brackets, that's right.
Wow. I've achieved something in my life. My parents would be proud.
Well, I'd like to see the benefits of this fucking Masonic shellism. You know? 'Cause I'm not feeling any benefits yet.
Why is that a go-to response for people? You know? I mean, think about it, especially over the past 3 or 4 years. Everybody that disagrees with anybody's a shill, a troll, a mason, a Satanist, a label.
It's because when people start spouting opinions and beliefs and ideas, then you get a conflict. When it conflicts with somebody else's beliefs or ideas, we're not interested in ideas and beliefs and opinions.
Yeah.
No, it's exploration, studying the place that we're in, natural science. It's very draining, you know.
I think it's because you're seeing so many folk coming so far. But it's like people will come so far, but then they'll still drag other shit with them.
Yep.
Rather than realise and leave that shit behind, because you're never going to progress with that shit. It's going to hold you back at all times. Leave the shit. Oops, there's my fucking jacket gone. Nearly get my face in the camera there. Oh, that was close. You don't know if it's in, it gets deleted.
No, I'm going to hold you to ransom.
No!
I'm blackmailing you.
No! Blackmail all you want, mate. I'm fucking used to it now. I'm immune for emotional blackmail for the past 12 fucking years. I'm immune to blackmail.
I think I get the impression people think that you don't want to have a laugh or have fun, you know, but at the end of the day...
That's what we're here for.
Aye.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't speak for other
journey,
people.
Right? And I want to know where the fuck I am before I make any decisions about anything, you know. I'll keep saying it, that's my responsibility. My responsibility is to my kids and the people I care about, so that they don't need to live in this fucking confusion anymore.
I just see this confusion as people just getting led to be children again.
Yep.
You know, everybody's a child because nobody actually talks as such. You know, people don't want responsibility for saying things, so that's a child, innit?
Yep.
I'll just stand there in silence and say nothing.
Yep. I'll wait for an adult to make a decision.
Aye.
You know, which is exactly what's happening. People keep looking, you know, these Globebuster crews and stuff, it's like they had this big reveal that's going to change humanity forever, and it was built up as this huge revelation. You know, as if they feel as if they need to give that to people for entertainment value. And as I say, I never watched it for years, but I skipped through it not once did I see any map or model. You know, I see drawings and diagrams the same as the fucking globe religion tries to show you.
Same as
Aye.
mathematics tries to show you.
Here's wee squiggly lines and it means this and it means that. Fuck's sake.
Wow.
Oh.
There needs to be another step forward.
Eh?
There needs to be another step forward.
Aye.
As I say, things seem to have came to a stop.
Yeah. We need people in a frenzy of we've been told a lie.
Aye.
You know, and we don't know where we are. That's the real map and model. The rest of it's just fucking clutching at straws.
Aye.
You know? So. I mean, I don't know what the fuck else to say. You know, we've tried to point it out through the other videos, you know, about why it's people's faults. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want to, I'm not looking to anybody to blame for all this. You know, I'm in a position now where I can take control of myself and I don't need to be in ignorance anymore. So we need the rest of these to get to that point so that we can stand united and say, listen, we're not taking any more of your fucking crap. We demand to know where the fuck we are. It's vitally important for us to know where the fuck we are.
You need your foundation before you
Exactly,
can move on.
Man. People talk about spirituality. You're spiritually blinded when you do not know where you are. You know, do you need another analogy? Okay, I keep you in a maze your whole life and you're blindfolded, right? Now you're there for 30 years. You've managed to fumble about in that maze and kind of find your way and blah blah blah. You know, and you make the best of it and you actually become comfortable in it. And then all of a sudden, I whip the blindfold off. You know, you're not going to stay in that place that you're going to realise there's more to it and that you want to go and explore. Simple.
But hey, if you're happy with your lot, then stay happy with your lot. We don't criticise others for the unhappy with their lot.
And why should I have to suffer because people want to live in ignorance? You know?
Because everybody else lives in fear.
And that's a problem. I think that we're so close to these questions of who we are, why we're here and where we are, that it's scary for people.
Well,
I'm beginning to wonder if they really want that truth. You know? Or whether they're just desperately looking for other distractions so that they don't need to face it.
Aye.
I'm not. Somebody asked me before if I would open that door, if there was a doorway, and I would open it in a fucking heartbeat.
Size 10 right through it, mate.
And I mean, the door might not be on the top of the land, you know, going through a glass door. It could be under the ocean somewhere. It could be in a fucking mountain range somewhere. It could be anywhere.
Could be in a tree.
I'm excited about this prospect and about this journey. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's CERN.
Maybe it's CERN, went through a mystical portal.
Too much Stargate getting watched, methinks.
The truth of the matter is that we don't know what the fuck they're up to with all that kind of stuff either.
Nope.
You know, it's the usual shite.
We can all surmise and theorise, but we don't fucking know.
We need to get these fuckers out. We need to identify, you know, we're here together. If we were stuck here, you know, the priority would be to identify who the people are that are opposing what we fundamentally need as a unit together. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody's housed and clothed, fed and watered. That should be priority number one. No abbots, no, you know, excuses. If people that are in
Abbots, I thought you had
positions,
something against monks there.
if these people are in positions,
buts.
if these people are in these positions and they're not willing to push that forward, then they should just get them to fuck. It's as simple as that. Oh, you're voting and fucking crap. Now let's just cut to the chase. What's fucking important and what do we really need? You know? But to me, all that's just designed
Air,
to keep us
water,
still.
food and shelter. Fuck all else.
If we have to live here, that's what I'm saying. You know? I'm sure we could build a better structure and have the priorities sorted out, you know, rather than leaving it up to these fucking arsewipes that are in fucking control.
Psychopaths.
Aye, and that's what it is. You get psychopaths, then you get sociopaths, egos who have just get involved in things and they start to love their power and the position that they've got.
Oh aye.
You know, so
And they'll do anything to keep a hold of it.
that's it. That's it.
Keep everybody in fear.
What we need is
Keep everybody
a
distracted.
wall of people just saying, fuck you, get out the road, we want to know where we are. That's it. So,
That's actually be an idea, because then you would fun out, because you know yourself, if they put up a force to prevent you, then they're obviously covering something.
well, this is it. You know? But you need to get to a point where you've got enough people who are shouting it. And it's people are waking up now, and I'm hearing about it coming in waves in different countries and stuff. But the problem is these people wake up, they're going to get through all this mishmash of shit, maps, models, all the fucking crap again, you know.
And all the trolls and the shills and the CIA agents
Aye.
and the Masons and
Aye.
the Satanists. Got to get past all that. All the gatekeepers.
If you want to know who these people are, look at their content.
Yes.
If they're saying anything other than what we've just said, and they keep saying it, you know they've got an agenda.
Aye.
It might not be a CIA
They might just be
agenda.
misled.
They might just be gullible, egotistical people, you know, who just want to stay relevant.
I'm happy being irrelevant.
That's it. I don't want to be in the limelight. I look at myself as somebody who's responsible with the truth, you know. And if people can recognise that, push people like me to the forefront, because I can destroy the globe and I know how to articulate it, and then I can articulate the exact position that we're in without adding any fucking crap to it, and that can't be attacked. So why are we not trying to push this information forward, making a big deal about it?
The information is that we don't know. There's information.
Exactly. And anybody that comes forward trying to say anything other, we can tear them apart. And nobody will come forward because they know that it's unproven. They'll just say, oh, we need to work and we're trying to figure it out and blah blah blah. It's fine having a hypothesis, right? You can say, well, I think it's a heart-shaped map, blah blah blah, but you still need the actual exploration to go and verify it.
Aye.
Right? Without that, it's fucking pointless. Okay? So let's get to a point where we know that we're going to have the exploration, and then you can maybe come up with some hypotheses about what you think it might be, because we are actually going to go and discover it. You know?
Explain to people that it's also your thoughts and not this is real.
Yeah. Or billing it like it's going to transform humanity and it's the biggest. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to do a video on sliced breed. That changed humanity. Can't mind who it was that says it, but what was the best thing before sliced breed?
I don't know.
You know, fuck they are. See, I'm just full of distractions.
That's the problem is, and it seems to me that our nature is to just constantly explore, to move forward for each moment to the next. And as soon as you start trying to bottle that or control it, that's when we start getting all these issues and problems.
Sure, I'll tell you my analogy. We're all on our fucking bloody own train. If you get off at a platform, it's somebody else's fucking platform.
That's it, mate.
So you need to follow their rules, their environment, their fucking things. Jump back on your fucking train and keep moving.
That's it. The whole game could be that you're born here and that you just keep exploring and you move forward. And there could be doorways and gateways to other places for all we know. You know what I mean? And that's where your true exploration and your spiritual learning really comes, when you progress into these other realms. Because right now here, there's fuck all to learn. Dirt, air, fucking sky, water. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And all these social debates and things that people get involved in. Tribes out in the jungles or places like that don't even contemplate these fucking things. Do you know what I mean? They live in a total different reality altogether.
And they seem happy.
Right?
Non-confused.
People that constantly coming for this captive place. Do you know what I mean? Where you don't even realise that they are captive. And that everything that's been fed to them, culturally, morally, you know, spiritually, whatever.
That's what they don't realise. They don't realise that they are getting it fed to them.
And then
They think they're accepting it and receiving it and finding it for themselves.
Because they can work through it and understand it and perceive it in their own mind, they then think that means that it must be true. So they jump on it, and it's not an original thought, it's not an original experience. it's a programme. It's an information that's given to you that you inform yourself around. You know what I mean?
The wee renegade there. Tickling my nose.
Sprouter.
Yes. That's better.
So, and I see people cottoning onto it. You know, and people will say, "Oh, we need to, you know, still have a laugh." And you know, well, I'm up for a laugh. You know, I'm up for just loving and living, let live, and blah blah. But at the same time, we need this first.
I need to interject here, sorry, but you're Josie and I'm Francie, mind.
Aye.
Right, Francie's the humorous one,
Right.
Josie's the serious one.
So who am I again?
You're Josie, you're the serious,
Right,
intelligent
okay, well, I'm
one.
the serious one, right,
Not in
cool.
serious, intelligent one.
Oh, nice.
You know, Josie, like Francie, like myself, because we don't really understand and shit like that, we just come out with wee quips and all the rest. That's the whole Francie and Josie thing.
Right.
So you're not allowed to have a laugh. That's my position.
It's pretty trying, especially when you've been here for all this time and you've been saying the same thing repeatedly for over a year now. You know, and it's just been totally ignored. Some people pick up on it, but then they shite on it 10 minutes later by totally contradicting it, and they don't even realise that they're doing it. No?
I mean, it's not just a case, ideas don't move you forward.
No.
You know, they just keep you in, it's fucking Alice, man, you're just chasing rabbits.
It's fine, as I say, saying, oh, I have an idea that the Earth's actually this sealed unit and blah blah, but we still need to go and actually figure that out. You know, I'm going to go into this, I'm going to jump onto this because this has been fucking annoying me again, right? This Zib Ran character and fucking Lord Stephen Christ with a cellular concave model going about saying, the flat earth's crap, it's the real reality is the cellular concave model, right? I can get on board with that, right? But the thing that I can't get on board with is water up the walls of the inside of this fucking sphere. It's just as preposterous as a fucking globe. Can you recreate it? Can you model it? Can you show it? Can you show water can form at the inside of a fucking sphere? No, you can't. It's fucking garbage, okay? Now, Zib Ran and Lord Stephen Christ, fuck off. Just other distractions, part of the same wrangle. If you deny what I'm saying, the burden of proof is on you. Bring it forth and show the water can form it to the inside of your fucking sphere, right? I can get on board with it that we might be in the inside of a sphere and there's a flat plane in the middle, like a gyroscope, and the whole outer shell rotates and wobbles and that's how you get your seasons. I can come up with a hypothesis like that could maybe fit. You know, I'm not going to claim it true, we still need to go and investigate. But these idiots, they just fucking wind me up.
Well, I believe everything you just says there, so that makes it true to me.
That's it.
And I'm going to start promoting that.
Aye. We're talking about natural science and you get these fucking idiots making a big song and dance about these models and they can't even get over the first hurdle.
No.
How do you get the water involved in your model? Oh, there's a sphere in the inside that causes pressure that pushes it and it sticks to the walls. So we're on a globe, every direction's downhill. To flip that, we're now in the inside of the sphere, so every direction's now uphill.
Cool.
You know, there's no left, right, up and down, there's nothing like that, you know.
Fuck all.
Everything in these models defies what we
But sure, there's
actually
also, we're on a flat plane, but it's travelling upwards at 9.8 metres per second squared. Oh, there's gravity covered.
You know, if people can't see these things are the psyop, right? Know the people, the things that they're saying is the psyop. You know, you don't have to attack them personally. Look at what they're saying. Highlight the illogical stuff in their content, the unproven stuff in their content. I'd question them on it, address it. If they continue to push forward, you know they've got an agenda. End of story.
Realistically, what you want to do is you attack the message, leave the messengers alone.
Yep.
You know, they don't know, or they're unawares or whatever, or they might be right, but you can't put it onto the person. You know, you can't emotionalise it, humanise it. It's just words. Attack the message.
That's it.
If the message can't be proven, then that's what you just take it to bits in.
Yeah.
You know, strip it apart.
The questions from natural science is about logic and reason. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Yep. Been a nice sunny day, but I need to put my jumper back on.
I know this is it recently. I mean, this is the first day we've had like sunshine in a long time. You know, but the temperature's really low. I mean, we're in the middle of summer here and I've had the heating on twice. You know, it's fucking crazy. So, I think we've pretty much covered it again. There's no point in us going over and over and over saying the same thing again. You know, if anybody wants to refute the true map, the true model that we've just disclosed, please come forward, make a video, whatever, you know. But don't try and justify your fucking unproven claims, because there's no way to justify that.
So there, yeah.
No, if that's us, I mean, there's nothing else to say.
Nah.
I just want to add in a quick thank you for that last wee video. You know who you are, and I really appreciate it. You know, you took my music and put it onto a video, and it's great. Same to Mindfulness again for the help with the videos, but also Mindfulness for taking the piss out of me last night and laughing at me because I'm fucking stupid on a computer. I was having a right laugh at my expense.
So you can't press buttons?
I can, but I started getting into a fucking fluster. I was at that point last night when my shoe was off, I was just about to put it through the screen.
Dear.
But anyway, and obviously thanks to everybody else who's pushing the truth.
Oh yes.
And it's pushing us to the forefront, because at the end of the day, I know I can be trusted with the truth because I'm telling the truth, and so is Marty.
Thanks to Mr. Pears as well, because he actually has proven it. He does somewhere deep inside that ego have a sense of humour.
Yep, that's it.
I wish you would find it more often.
I know. Let go his religious programming.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, there's nothing else to say, mate.
Nah.
You know.